With a recent patch, we've got another part of legendary equipment, Runes and Sigils. They are expensive and besides a stat swapping, offers no other benefits, not even visual effect. So, you may ask yourself why you should even bother. Well, I can give you one reason: build templates. They will be released one day, and together with other legendary equipment will help with effortless build swapping. Therefore this time I won't make a quick guide, no expensive day one craft. No, instead it will be slow and cheap, because there is no reason to rush. The amount of required resources is quite extensive when you are about to craft the whole set at once. Let's make a count. 7 runes for the armor and 4 sigils for 2 weapon sets. That should be enough for an average build. Same as for legendary armor, you will need provisioner tokens from various faction provisioners. That was a real nuisance in the past, but fortunately they were recently updated and relocated next to the waypoints. But still, it's 550 tokens in total for the entire set. Since you can buy each token only once per day, it will take at least 27 days. Thing is that the majority of them are really expensive. However, 5 of them are basically free or cost otherwise useless resources, what you should have a lot of. I know, 5 per day, that's almost 4 months in total, but we are taking it slow, remember? The first one is next to the Shipwreck Peak waypoint in the Verdant Brink and cost reclaimed metal plates. You get those by salvaging reclaimed weapons, what randomly drops from Heart of Thorns bags. The next one stands near Wanderer's Waypoint in the Auric Basin and costs Auric ingots. If you frequently loot chests after Terror meta event, your storage most likely overflows with mats what are required for its craft. Another one hides inside the hut next to the Ogre Camp waypoint in the Tangled Depths and wants Chuck eggs. Those occasionally drop from various chests in that zone, or there is one daily guaranteed from the final chest of the Chuck Garant meta. Now let's move to the Commodore's Quarter waypoint in the Lion's Arch. Provisioner there wants Mystic Forge Stones what comes from achievement thresholds. If you didn't throw them into the Mystic Forge or crafted tons of Mystic Salvage kits, you should have plenty to spare. And finally, the one next to the Diesa Gate waypoint in the Black Citadel, what sells for obsidian shards. There are multiple ways how to get those, but in my opinion the best one is a chest farm in the Silver Wastes. I have a guide on my channel, so don't forget to check it out, and you will have to farm it a lot for other parts anyway. Another part where we can take it slowly are gifts of runes and sigils. Apart from one resource, they are the same. They will require 550 obsidian shards, which we just talked about, slightly over 1000 globs of ectoplasm, what will eventually drop from salvage rares and exotics, and 220 mystic clovers. You can get clovers from multiple sources. The completely free ones comes from PvP reward tracks, however not from all of them, so check their content in advance. You can also get some from the Gift of Battle reward track in the World vs World. Another sort of cheaper clovers are from the Fractal vendor, but you can buy only 2 per day, so it takes nearly 4 months as well. This option, same as the regular Mystic Forge crafting, requires a lot of pretty expensive Mystic coins, but again, you can get them over time as well. 20 per month comes from the daily login rewards. 1 per day from the legendary Leyline anomaly what spawns every 2 hours in one of the 3 zones what you can track on the boss timer. You can get up to 3 coins from each of the challenge mode fractals. If you play PvP, you will get quite a lot from automated tournaments. And there are also some from Diamond tier chests in the World vs World. The remaining items, what makes a difference between Runes and Sigils, are Mystic Modes and Mystic Aspects. All required resources are a random drop from salvaging, so again, you will get it over time. If you own Runecrafter's Salvage-O-Matic, use it on everything besides blue items to maximize your chances. And finally, 2 remaining gifts are just a bunch of common trophies of various tiers. You could technically try to farm them directly from specific mobs, but it's highly inefficient these days. Rather get some gold from regular farms and buy them on the trading post. However, there are ways how to get them a bit cheaper. The first option are crafting bags from the Laurel vendor. You can get up to 55 laurels per month from daily login rewards. So after our 4 months period, it can cover a quite significant portion of required resources. Another option are Magic Dwarf bundles, what you can buy at Ember Bay for Unbound Magic, and trophy shipments for volatile magic at any volatile vendor in the Living World Season 4 zones. Both magic currencies can be farmed in the associated Living World zones from various activities, dailies, gathered in the home instance, or from any node with currency-specific gathering tools. That's all I had for today, so if you enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe or leave a comment and stay tuned for next time.